My name is Jasmine Bucher, and I am the Director of Educational Technology at Lebanon Valley College. And then I also serve as the Director of all theater programs at Palmyra High School, and that also oversees the theater for all of Palmyra Theater throughout the district. My experience going to LVC was absolutely wonderful. I am definitely one of those people who just bleeds blue and white for sure. And the second I stepped on campus, I met Jen Evans and Greg Stanson and Jen Litka, who was Jen Peters at the time. And they really cared about who I was, and I knew from the moment I came and stepped here for a visit that this was the place for me. And so I never regretted it for a day. And we truly live an LVC family. Both my children have gone here. My in-laws were graduates of the 1950s. So LVC for me was a wonderful experience. So I've been the Director of Educational Technology at LVC for about 3 years. I graduated from here, left, went to graduate school, worked in politics for a while and communications, and came back and worked in marketing. This position has really allowed me to build on those relationships so much to really help our faculty and students create the educational environments that will help them work best. And so my job is really listening, helping them problem solve, helping them figure out, is that a piece of software or is it a technique that says close the screen, here's where to start, here's the technology to use or not use in that moment. And so it's really a wonderful position where I get to help people be the absolute best educators they can be. And when you see the students benefit from that, it's really quite amazing. So the Palmyra Area High School Theater Program, I have been a part of that for a little bit over a decade. The district actually approached me because some students suggested that I would be a really good fit for it. And one in particular student had approached me and said, Mrs. Bucher, we just really think you would do a great job of this. They were coming out of a difficult time that really was a regrowth period where they needed some sort of new skill building, those types of things. And this particular student, his name is Dylan, came forward and really said to me, I think you can do this, and I think you can build a program, not just pull off a show, not just put together like you're gonna do whatever for the next season, but really create a program where people thrive and grow. And so the Palmyra Area High School program is self-funded, and so I think the district not only appreciated that I had a theater arts background, but that also that I had an MBA, that I was going to be able to figure out how financially to make this work as well. But from there, it really grew into a program that not only, yes, it does indeed put on an excellent production, but it also has a K-12 curriculum that we include, that we collaborate with the middle school program for their annual production. We also have a 1 to 8th grade summer camp that we do that has grown from 20 students to 70 students. It's a no-cut program, and so that is kind of unique for our area as well. And it is an award-winning program despite the fact that we don't cut. And so it has been an exceptionally incredible program all around. So it was a huge honor in 2018 to receive the honorable mention for excellence in theater education by the Tony Awards. It was absolutely, completely unexpected, and definitely not something that a small town high school director ever thinks is gonna happen. It meant even more because it all started with a nomination that came from past students, and particularly the past student who got me involved to begin with. But to know that those students thought that the programming we did beyond the production to teach students all of the aspects of theater arts and all of the skills they could take forward, it meant the world to me. It was really quite amazing. So if I'm being honest, when I first received the news about receiving the June Herr Award, I called Sue Jones real fast, and I was like, are we sure there wasn't a mistake here? Because not that I was so completely honored to receive this on so many levels, but I don't think any educator starts out their day doing their work to receive recognition. And to have LVC, where I teach in the education department, and I knew June Herr, I had met her, and to receive this award was extraordinary, and I'm terribly honored to represent her and all the educators who've been so special in my life.